a fire en route for a vehicle on fire. Be advised that the vehicle hit a fuel truck, possibly a child in the vehicle.
5 King Dispatch, contact a quick trip and get everybody out of there as far away as possible.
Six George, if you want to contact WPS, I don't know what these wires are.
If you want to contact WPS, I don't know what these wires are.
We stopped the fire, but it's so bad. Like, they need the ambulance to really that girl's gonna die.
Nobody tires out and nobody's in the vehicle.
Alright. And you're wires, like...
We dragged everybody out of the car.
Yeah, we got everybody out.
That gentleman right there.
No, that girl's gonna die. Like, girls, what we say, they're all like super bad.
Could anyone...
We ripped them all
it's so bad.
All in this one?
We took them all in the vehicle.
It was on
6 George,
fire.
we're going to have 4 patients. We're going to get a couple of rescue squads coming. Can you talk and go? What hurts on you?
Everything.
Everything hurts?
This girl right here is gonna like...
Sanborn, did we check this vehicle out here? Is anybody in it?
No, we got everybody out.
She seems to be the worst.
Everybody out.
Okay. Is everyone talking? Is he talking?
A little bit, not much.
But they need EMS.
Yes,
like,
they're coming. They're coming.
Dude, it was so loud.
So crazy.
And that car there, nobody's been to that car.
Can you hear me?
Hey, EMS, nobody's been over there.
She needs major, like...
I still have to check, all right?
That car.
Anyone in that car over there?
We took every... No, we don't know.
We don't know. I
This
just
is the
saw
car
that car.
5 King. Everyone is out of this vehicle that's in the road.
Officials know of 2 vehicles involved in the crash. Civilians pulled out numerous individuals from this vehicle, where all but one appear to be unconscious. The other vehicle is 100 feet away in the median with no visible occupants.
Confirm that we have everybody that should be in these vehicles. We don't have somebody stumbling around or taking off. I need another unit to come to the scene. We got 6, 7, 8 people running around here.
4 patients, 2 of them are pretty critical.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Engineer, pull the line. Pull the line.
He's like,
I was walking out and it was just a giant crash and nobody's attended to that car.
Are all of you witnesses or you saw the accident? Okay, if you want to just go back into your car, where's your car at?
My car's parked on the street now.
Okay, just go back in your car and just stay over there. We'll come find you in a little bit.
You guys want us to stay around?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you just head back that way and we can't have you standing around here. So,
Over by Dauphin Street, there's 3 people standing by the stop sign.
We'll make contact with them and find out what their involvement is.
Hey, what happened?
I just seen sparks.
So we pulled out.
No, okay, so see where that semi-thingy, gas thing is? Yeah. We pulled up right there. I just heard boom, and all the lights go dark. That guy ran. The guy that was pumping gas, he ran because obviously he's pumping gas. They were so close to crashing into him.
This vehicle luckily avoided catastrophic circumstances, having crashed just feet away from an unloading fuel tanker.
I was dropping, it scared the shit out of me because I had the vapor hose exposed. But now I just saw the body zing across, man, and I told everybody to get away because, you know, obviously I'm dropping fuel.
That was really bad. The car was on fire. The car legit was on fire. Yeah. They put it out in time, dude. If we wouldn't have got the fire trucks from over there.
Bystanders told the officer they legitimately knocked on the fire department's door to report the vehicle on fire at the gas station. Fortunately, the fire department was right next door.
We really thought that the car hit the tank. It would have blown up. Maddie, what the I'm so mad at you for running into the bathroom. I had to pee. I had to go to the bathroom.
I was told to like come out because in case it blew up or something. So
they were drinking and driving for sure. There's no fucking way in hell, dude. That was fucking down. If they would have hit that semi dude or the cause, he would have been done.
Let's just get their names and we can get them out of here.
Is anyone able to take off my shoe?
We'll leave that there for a second.
Okay.
There's a Benjamin over here.
Sir.
Either way.
Hey, this one was driving.
Okay.
6 George, can I get some more officers up
And
there?
this one was driving.
Possibly 3 PMV right now.
What do you say?
6 George, just confirm you said 3 PMV.
He was agonal breathing when I pulled up.
I got no pulse on him.
3 PMV? Hey, watch these lines, man. Yeah, I got him. Come right behind you.
Sanborn's been making contact with them. Is he breathing? Good.
Who's this cat? Who are these guys? Need help holding him? Should I start CPR? Is it worth it on that one?
Yeah, if you want to look good, but if you want to, but he's got no pulse.
Okay. I guess I'll just start anyways. Max, he was real agonal breathing when I showed up right away.
I don't
He's
know.
conscious and talking now.
Okay.
He's fine. Okay. They check it where there was no pulse.
Yeah, I don't know if we're doing anything with him.
So just start on this one. He didn't have a pulse.
He didn't have a pulse. Are we doing CPR on him?
Yeah.
Do we have a defib?
He had agonal breathing before.
Okay. What's going on here? Dude, who are you in relation to all this?
I was in the Quick Trip gas station. Why are you coming out to me on hot? I need you to calm down. I was in the gas station when this all happened. I need you to calm down.
Did you see anything?
No.
You were free to leave then, my friend. Thank you very much.
Get his name. Just get his name.
You don't need my name.
Listen, you're at the scene of a crash, okay? Listen,
great, but you were coming on hot to me. I need you to calm down.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you right now.
You're gonna give him. You're gonna give him your name.
Calm down.
You're gonna give him your name.
Calm down.
You're gonna give him your name or go into handcuffs.
For what?
You understand me?
For what?
Because you are at the scene of an accident right now with multiple people that have possibly fatalities. You're gonna give him your name or you are going in handcuffs. End of story.
Why?
Turn around.
What crime have I committed?
You are being detained right now.
Why?
Because we're investigating a crash. Okay? You got marks on your hands.
Because I dragged somebody out of the car.
Okay. I'm trying to ask you your name.
Okay. Do you want my name?
You are going to handcuffs.
Listen to me, buddy. Listen to me, buddy.
You were like,
Listen
who are you in
to
a
me.
relation to all this? Calm down.
Look at what I got going on. So you have 1 second, okay? Please calm down. I'm asking you. You want me to calm down? I'll calm down with you. You're going to go in handcuffs, or you're going to give me your name.
You can have my
your
name.
phone number.
Put him in handcuffs.
All right. That's my sergeant's directive. Put your arm behind your back.
I'm not dealing with this right now. We got people all over the place. Okay?
You don't need my name.
Okay.
You don't need my name.
You're gonna sit down right here, okay?
No, I'm gonna bring me to my car and I'm gonna go.
No, you're not.
I need you to let go.
You're not gonna do
Let
this.
go.
You are not doing this right now.
Why are you detaining me?
Stop.
Why are you detaining me? Why are you detaining me?
Because you're not listening right now. Teresa, throw him in your squad. I don't know what his deal is. He's not cooperating right now. We're not dealing with this.
I was just in the gas station trying to go get some snacks. I heard a big crash outside.
If that's it, all you need to do is help.
You came on hot.
Take a seat, boss. Watch your head, please.
You came on hot with me.
Move your feet in.
Why?
Because I said so. Rick.
Damn, so that's what I get for helping.
It's clear.
The f***? But y'all have bigger things to worry about. This is fucking ridiculous.
I got shops on St. Joseph and
We need to know, is there anybody in that car?
I'll go check on see.
Watch the wires go.
I got no one here.
Nobody's in that car. It's clear.
I saw it.
You saw it off?
I came out and heard it, and the people, I was dragging them out of the f***ing car.
Try to relax. Stay calm as you can. Are you with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see who came out, if anybody came out of that car?
The driver. No, that's the driver of that car. And you guys arrested the other guy.
Hey, we don't know 100%.
No, the other guy you guys arrested just now.
But they did take him under arrest.
Yeah.
Who did?
The driver.
Oh, they got somebody over there.
Yeah, the guy that was the driver of that car.
Of that car?
Yeah.
What about, and this is
That's the driver of this car. We told
car.
everybody else.
Okay, okay. Dispatch, copy 2 more plates that are just on scene. Okay. All right,
That's your boyfriend. That's your boyfriend right next to us.
Real quick.
This is your driver of this car.
Okay.
And then they said they got somebody 1080 over there.
Okay.
I got one uncooperative, but Teresa can keep an eye on him. He's not like combative.
Like, what the f***?
What a cluster f*** this is. You got WPS because the wires are down.
We got 3 patients here. I don't know what we got.
What we got is
We have one detained because he was a prick.
He's the driver of that car.
The one we have in Dreesen's vehicle, the one me and Narrett were talking to, he said he was just some customer inside.
No, she said he's the driver of the car out in the street.
Okay. I thought this was the driver of the car.
No, he's the driver of this car. She said the guy you guys arrested is the driver of the car in the street.
Really?
That's what she said.
Let me go talk to them. Where were you guys when you saw this?
I was sitting right here, and I was walking out of the door.
And then they turned around and like, it went dark and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like,
The power went out, and I heard loud bangs, and I got her because she's EMS. I'm pretty sure
pulled them all out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a paramedic in the airport, so
Yeah,
it was
the lights
loud.
went
It was
out.
so loud. But the whole car was on fire. And the dude that was driving the car of the other car came out and was like, he's arrested now.
That's the guy that we just told.
We think.
Yeah, it was him.
A lot of going on.
No, that was the guy that was driving the other
make sure
car.
you got the right.
But the dude that was on the ground
Right
right here
here?
was the driver of that car.
Was he ejected or you guys pulled him
We
out?
pulled him out. We pulled everybody out.
Jason, stay with him.
Stay with him?
Yeah, he's possibly a driver of that other vehicle.
I'm gonna sue the out of y'all.
They said they pulled 6 people out of this car, and they saw that guy get out of that car.
Alright. Bro, let me out of this fucking car. Bro, let me out.
We're trying to figure out what's going on, man.
I didn't, bro. Okay.
Were you driving or what?
No. My car is that blue Buick.
Blue Buick?
Yeah, sitting right there next to that truck. I came.
What's your license plate?
I don't know my license plate. My keys are in my pocket though. If you click the little button, it's gonna go to it. My phone and my wallet are inside the Quick Trip. I pulled in to get some snacks. I walk in. 2 seconds later, the power goes out. I turn around. There's sparks. I rush outside because I'm like, what's going on? There's a car crash. I pulled them out, and then now I'm being detained because they were trying to be like, well, what are you doing here? And I'm like, whoa, calm down. I just dragged somebody out of a burning car.
That guy obviously was shady right from the get-go. That's why I threw him in.
I would like to go home.
Yeah.
And shower the chemicals off of me from the car. My arm's actually burning. Can I at least go get my phone and my wallet?
Not yet, sir.
Don't want that locked in the Quick Trip.
We have all the roads shut down and everything. We need more officers at the scene.
Your guy, is he
Doesn't look like his heart was beating 150 million miles.
So maybe get Kasich to check on him?
Check and see if that dude in the back of your squad is missing a left shoe. I got a gray and purple left shoe sitting here in the driver's seat. It's a Jordan.
That came off of the gentleman with the black socks.
Right, the squirrely guy who we detained that car.
Can I go get my phone?
He was acting like he was in the bathroom and came out here and helped.
I think they get my phone. I don't have it. Like, bro, let me go get my phone.
Jason checking out. There's a shoe in the front seat, left shoe.
That's what it sounds like.
Go ahead.
The guy that I have in the back of the squad has 2 white shoes on.
Like, what?
Someone must have flew from that car across the way. Hey, what kind of shoe was in that?
I'll be able to write. It's a
right here.
purple and black hair Jordan.
I got a white one and he's missing one, but he's got a...
That's not it.
Okay.
Neither of those are right.
We don't even know what direction anyone was headed or what happened.
He's P&B there.
This one.
Well, this is, I think, a passenger.
Okay.
Another girl right here.
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna die too.
Bro,
Okay. You just give me your name, boss. We can kind of figure this all out.
Okay,
Just give me a second, though, all right, boss?
Okay, can you take my keys and like click and show that my car?
Yeah, I can do that. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to add people to the call.
I know, I understand that, but I also need to go get my phone and I need to go get my wallet. I left it in the Quick Trip so I could go and help, which is why like I don't understand why all this is happening. Like I
think you were uncooperative. I obviously didn't talk to you.
Well, yeah, because they were like, what are you doing here? What's your relation to all this? Whoa, calm down. Obviously, I'm already in shock. My adrenaline's going. I just had to drag somebody out of a car. You know what I mean? Literally the lady in the black truck, or I don't know if it's the lady in the black truck, but somebody in the dress can literally vouch for me. I ran inside to go get water to put the car out.
Okay.
Yep.
He was a driver of this vehicle.
Yep.
Okay.
No, that's what it was. And then the guy came out. Well, he was already out. He goes, oh my God, like, I think they hit him because he did not seem, he was in pajama pants. And but anyways, he put his hands up right away. He's like, it was like one dude in that car and he was helping, he was trying to help. So I don't know, I don't think, but this car was all messed up. All the people in it seemed drunk or like something, you know?
Like, I wasn't driving. I understand that that's what you guys may think, but...
No, they didn't know what happened, so can you give me your last name?
And laying over him was a girl with her skirt up, which is that little tiny thing. That was
the P&B.
Yeah, we thought she was a kid. She's like maybe 110, like 5'3", tiny. I'm a nurse. Yeah, I have to work.
Oh yeah, no. So we're gonna let you go.
Oh, They just exploded. Yeah. So we're parked all over this shit, aren't we?
Dude, there's something fishy with that guy from the get.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He didn't have any signs of injury. Yeah, he had shit on his car, but it makes sense with him pulling people out. I think he's just a dick.
I showed up first and he was agonal breathing when I got here.
He was agonal breathing? Yeah. The driver of that vehicle is missing a shoe. That kid has both of his shoes.
Okay, well, so, witness said he was driving that vehicle.
Okay, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
You have your keys on you right now?
They're in my left pocket.
All right.
I just need to go get my phone and my whatever.
Said he has keys in his left pocket.
Blue Beeler. Do you want me to go unlock it for you?
But he has 2 pairs of shoes on, no injuries. He said he pulled the guy out of the car.
Well, you know what? When we got people laying all over, I tried telling him 50 times, like, dude, what's your involvement in this? Like, and he's like, I don't have to give you my name. Like, I ain't playing that game right now.
Like, what the
Whatever you do, though, do not let him go until we confirm that he was not driving.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
The guy that was out here must have been in that other car. Because she just said talking, you know. That far guy was?
I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, especially if he was drinking too or something. It may have been one of those situations where they were both drinking and they just found each other.
Did you see me lock my car?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me locking my car.
My Sarge told me to hold on you until we can find the driver, but if this is your car right here.
What? No, okay. I want to say he was wearing.
Yeah, no, that's your car. I get it.
No. I'm talking about the crash. The black gentleman with the flannel, with the black socks. I pulled him from the driver's side through the passenger. After everybody was attending other people, I was like, there's still somebody in here. So I pulled him out of the driver's seat.
Would you provide a written statement?
Yeah. Does my name have to be attached to it?
Oh yeah, your name's gonna be on it.
I just don't want to sit and fill out paperwork. Like, I just wanted to get snacks and watch a movie and all this crazy shit was happening.
Yeah. No.
Which that seems insensitive, but yeah, I can. I will. Yeah, I will. But that's why I was uncooperative. I didn't even want my name attached to all this.
No,
I was just...
Bro, you were valid. Why are you tripping over that?
I know, but it's just like, I don't know.
You're not in any trouble.
I know, but I just didn't even want to...
I know, but now you caused yourself to, like... You raised suspicion that you could have been driving, you know?
I know.
So now you've...
We got another one, 1079 in cemetery over
I
here.
just wanted to be an innocent bystander that didn't have anything to do with it.
Who has another 1079?
When 2 p.m. is on the scene, do you want us to call the enemy so they have time to call another one in?
Where's the second one?
Where's the second one? Do you know who called for the second 1079? We have one at the scene here. Is there another one?
5 Edwards, 4 Henry. It's right across the street in the cemetery behind the engine. I'm with him.
Apparently there's another body.
I just heard that.
How'd you find him?
Well, my guy driving this engine saw the shoe and the phone. He saw him laying there. I'm guessing he's the driver of this. Because when I pulled up, there was nobody in it. And I couldn't believe it.
But we have a witness that pulled people out, said that we have the driver
of this one?
From this one. So I'm wondering if this is a passenger.
Were the other people in the other car on the street okay?
I have no idea.
Because I didn't even see them. I thought they just crashed into the pole.
We don't know who was driving what.
Now, we just found a body over there. The guy that you guys detained, they believe that he was the driver of that car.
Well, hold on a second now. So, Dreesen was just talking to him. He's saying that Buick was his. He's saying that he pulled one of these guys out of the car. I tend to agree with him because...
Well, that's
only because,
easy enough if it comes out.
Exactly. Only because he's not... Dude, he has no injuries on him whatsoever. And he's just got some black marks from probably where he was pulling people up. So, we're just trying to confirm that's his car and that's him.
The other P&V here across the street is a match to the registered owner of the vehicle in the road. We have him identified, shoes and all.
So we don't have anybody tucked under any other bushes.
Charles, we're using the FLIR to check the area just to make sure there's no other victims. Yeah. I think we're looking pretty good.
You can smell the liquor in that car though.
Oh yeah.
That was insane. I honestly thought everything was gonna blow up, which is why I was hesitant to like even do anything. They're in the median and they're under the gas pump, so nothing makes sense to me. Me, the Quick Trip attendants, the 2 Quick Trip employees ran inside to go get water to put out the fire.
Yeah, he's giving me a written statement.
Okay.
Am I able to sit
Alright, let me talk to him.
Alright.
Right?
Yes.
Alright. Now we're all calm down, right? I'm calm, you're calm?
gotta understand.
I do.
Listen. All you gotta understand is this: there's people that have died in a crash. We got a lot of vehicles, a lot of smoke, a lot of people. We don't know who's who. Okay. When you come acting like that, I have no choice because we have to deal with other things.
Yeah.
All right. That's why I put you in handcuffs. Okay. Are you willing to stay cooperative with what's happening right now? I'll take those handcuffs.
It was just like a lot.
I understand that. And here you are doing a good thing. And I get here, I don't know that. I don't know if you're involved in this. I don't know what's going on, okay?
Are they okay?
All right. Yeah.
No, are they okay?
Some of them are okay, some of them aren't. I'm just being honest with you. Some of them aren't going to make it. Okay? But you did a hell of a job, it sounds like. All right? So let's get those off you, all right? Go on, step out here. Let's get these pictures off. All right?
That's so sad.
I know, it's terrible.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll have the deputy roll the window down a little bit, okay? So you get some air.
Thank you. Okay, I'm fine. It's just sad.
Yeah. You're good with everything then, and you're confident with the statement and stuff, and that's all confirmed. We can get them out of here.
Phone and wallet inside a donut case.
Inside a donut case?
By the donut.
Oh, okay. I'll go take a peek.
It's so sad.
Oh, here it is. Right.
Oh, you got it? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you need any help, like traumatic?
No.
Okay. No. Yeah, I'm alright. I appreciate it.
With everyone accounted for, officials begin a deeper investigation, starting with information seemingly gathered from hospital transport.
One of the city squads told me that this girl told them that they were headed to the hospital because they thought one of their friends was dying of alcohol poisoning, so they were flying northbound to get to the hospital.
The female is saying that there was a Kelton driving this one. So why don't you go to Vincent's and let's try to find Kelton.
Who that is laying on the ground? Is that Kelton?
No, it's not Kelton.
That's not Kelton?
No.
Kelton, the suspected driver, cannot speak due to his injuries. Only one passenger named Olivia is available, as all others are deceased in critical surgery or unconscious.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm not doing all right. Do you remember what happened?
We were at me and my boyfriend's apartment. Someone that we haven't hung out with in a very long time. Apparently didn't know her limits. Was at the point of alcohol poisoning, at the point where she was not going to make it very much longer.
In her interview, Olivia described a night of drinking and playing cards with 5 friends at her boyfriend Trevor's apartment, all over 21. When their friend Ulisa showed signs of alcohol poisoning, Kelton suggested taking her to the hospital. Notably, Ulisa is identified as a child on scene, but news reports indicate she is the oldest of the group at 26. Without a vehicle of his own, Kelton drove Olivia's car, as she felt too anxious to drive.
Kelton suggested he drive my vehicle instead of me.
Olivia sat in the front passenger seat, Trevor behind the driver, Ulisa in the middle back, and Anthony behind the front passenger. Investigators then asked Olivia to estimate Kelton's speed.
Kelton, I don't know if it was because he has daughters or what, he just kept driving.
Do you recall how fast you were going?
I honestly do not know because I was not looking at the speedometer. He was probably going faster than he should have because he was trying to get her there, I'm sure.
Would you know if you were going 100?
Really never driven that fast, so
Okay.
I'm sorry, I really have no clue. Lisa was bobbing back and forth, not responding.
Olivia continued her recap, noting an oncoming vehicle turned left at the intersection near the gas station, where both vehicles likely had a green light. Investigators found the turning vehicle was pushed about 75 yards, and its driver, 28-year-old Luis Alberto Rios Alvarado, was likely ejected and landed nearly 94 yards away in a graveyard.
It looks like he was wearing his seatbelt, so he had to have been ejected out the back. Because you can see the stretch marks on there, but it broke.
You didn't cut it?
No, that's not a cut.
Yeah, it looks like they were ejected.
He was pronounced deceased at the scene. The original car was sent toward the gas station, broke through a telephone pole, and stopped about 96 yards later at concrete barriers near a gas pump and the unloading fuel truck. None were ejected as all 5 were pulled out by civilians. One occupant, 22-year-old Trevor Michael Herman, died at the scene.
All I remember is smoke, me laying on the ground, screaming, looking to my left, seeing my boyfriend
just bleeding.
Okay. Who is your boyfriend?
Trevor.
Trevor? Okay.
That's it's a long distance.
Yeah.
To push both vehicles.
Seemingly unsatisfied with Olivia's speed estimations, the officer again presses her on it.
Here's the deal. It concerns me because you were able to remember that the car that turned in front of you was a black car, that they hesitated. But you're not able to be specific about the speeds.
I know he had to slow down a lot. I don't want to be
You don't want to be wrong?
wrong. I don't want to be,
And the thing is even if you are wrong, it doesn't mean you lied. I don't want you to guess, but I want you to provide a speed that you think the car was going. So
like 55.
Like 55?
Or higher.
Or higher.
Police reports indicate the vehicle's speedometer was stuck at 110 miles per hour. If that was Kelton's speed, he was driving nearly 4 times the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. Officers also interviewed Anthony, who did not provide any additional details.
You said you woke up.
I was asking the same thing.
No?
I woke up.
Yeah,
I was
woke
on the ground. That's all I remember.
Medical staff continued treating Kelton and Ulisa, with Ulisa suffering from more dire injuries, including a pelvis fractured in 3 areas, fractured hips, fractured ribs, fractured femur, liver damage, internal bleeding, and stitches to her head.
Possibly, but she's at St. V's right now and it's not looking good.
Girl, then, Kasich just said she just took a turn for the worse. They were prepping her for emergency surgery.
Kelton 1080-1055, unconscious. I'll be applying for a warrant.
Officers got a judge's approval for a search warrant for Kelton's blood around 2 o'clock that morning.
Hi, yes, sir. This is Deputy Kasich, Brown County Sheriff's Office. I just wanted to let you know that I sent up a OWI search warrant for your review.
It would later be discovered that Kelton's blood alcohol content was 0.097%, over the 0.08 legal limit. Notably, his defense team presses that this BAC is due to his medical stay, rather than his reported night of drinking. After an unconscious Kelton was placed in a hospital bed, officers informed him of his charges.
All right, Kelton, I gotta tell you, even though you probably can't hear me, but we'll make this formal. So you'll have a court date if you're out of here on Monday, and it's gonna be mandatory, but you're probably going to be here.
That same night, officers informed families of the conditions of their loved ones.
Ulisa was in a traffic crash tonight. You have a child in common with her?
I have 3 kids.
3 kids. She's in surgery right now, so it's a pretty serious crash. Do you mind if we step in and talk?
Sure. So I actually work for the medical examiner's office.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, unfortunately, there was a car accident last night. And
1 second.
this is his brother.
Okay.
And let me start by saying how sorry I am.
Are you kidding me? There's no way you're telling me he's dead.
I'm very sorry.
Is there anyone we can call for you guys?
Mom and Dad, but they speak Spanish.
Okay.
We're gonna have to go there.
Days later, officers interviewed Ulisa, who was able to pull through.
Hi, Ulisa. I'm Deputy Ryan with the Sheriff's Office. How are we feeling? Better? No?
It was going fast because I remember Olivia telling him to slow down. She kept telling him, Kelton, slow down. Kelton said, I'm trying to get her to the hospital. I just remember like a white light.
Okay.
I just woke up here. Sorry, my stomach was so bad.
You do not have to apologize for it, okay?
Officials attempted to interview Kelton, but were quickly prevented from asking questions.
You want what?
I want my attorney present with me before I get any questions, anything like that.
And that's your right. You have every right to have that.
Kelton has a troubling history with speeding. Between August and October 2020, at age 19, he was convicted of 1 count of speeding 11 to 15 miles over and 2 counts of speeding 20 to 24 over, 1 reduced from a 47-mile-over violation, leading to a license suspension. He was then convicted of driving on a suspended license in December 2020 and again in April 2021. In June 2022, he was charged with driving without insurance, though it's unclear if his license had been reinstated at that point.
Do you have a name of an attorney that I can pass on? Is he the same one that you have? I see you had something pending from earlier this year.
Well,
He's the same attorney from that?
Yes.
In February 2023, Kelton was charged with battery, disorderly conduct, and pointing a firearm at a person in a domestic abuse case. He was out on a $1,000 cash bond when this crash occurred. That case is still ongoing with no verdict yet. For this case, 21-year-old Kelton faces charges for 2 counts of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle, 1 count of injury by intoxicated use of a vehicle, 2 counts of causing injury while operating under the influence, 2 counts of homicide by use of a vehicle with prohibited alcohol concentration, 2 counts of second-degree reckless homicide, 1 count of second-degree reckless injury, 2 counts of causing injury while operating with prohibited alcohol concentration under 0.15%, 2 counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, and 1 count of misdemeanor bail jumping due to violating his bail conditions from his domestic case. He also faces 1 count of injury by use of a vehicle with prohibited alcohol concentration involving a passenger under age 16, but it is unclear where this charge is coming from, as all persons involved are reported to be 21 years old or older. He was initially given a $25,000 bond, which was later increased to $100,000. He entered a not guilty plea on all charges. This case is also still ongoing, with a current trajectory leading to a jury trial between September 29th to October 3rd of 2025. If found guilty, Kelton faces over 232 years in prison and $750,000 in fines if charges are served consecutively. If served concurrently, he faces 25 years and, with jail credit, could be released in late 2048 at age 47.